think I might actually want my video quality back too. Here we go. Oh boy. There's a lot of... yeah, Ezzy, my internet's back to normal somewhat. Yeah, so like... Okay. I'm gonna check something like that. Yeah, my internet's somewhat back to normal. I have to adjust my webcam. My internet's somewhat back to normal. I was doing some speed tests, and my thanks for the host, Jason, please. My upspeed is back to the 1.8 to 1 point or 1 point whatever. One thing, I've made this promise to myself: if I get stuck on something, if I don't finish these, I'm gonna turn on assist mode because I don't want to be stuck forever, ever. I don't remember how I was doing it. It's been 2 weeks. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not that. Oh, it's Demobashi. Oh god. Yeah, it's gonna be that. Okay, cool. I'm actually doing it decent. Which is unexpected. Because, like, I was incredibly worried about not being able to do the things, like, immediately after I left off last week. Or 2 weeks ago. So, hello, Jason. Didn't do it right that time. Hold on. Okay, I think that's what I did there. How are you doing? I'm alright. A little bit stressed out, but I've enjoyed my like half a week off because my last day of work for this week was on Wednesday. So like actually today I finished playing through the main story for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Music is a bit loud. I will turn down the desktop audio then. I'm gonna bring my microphone closer too and hope I don't bash it with my face. But how I've been doing, I've been playing through Assassin's Creed Odyssey lately because of the announcement for Valhalla like a month ago now, and when I was like, oh okay, cool. I opened up. Well, I think Uplay has this fantastic feature for at least for the Assassin's Creed games, where they're like, this is what your percentage, this is how much of the game you play through. And it's like, oh, you play through 24% of this game. It's like, okay, cool, whatever, I'll play it. So I got to 100% today. I'm 84 hours in, or whatever. I've only just finished the main story. Oh, I need to hold off on that. Yeah, but I've just finished the main story. Now I'm cleaning up some like side stuff that I have the option to do, which are like, yeah, well, I'm going to do everything. I'm a sucker for Greek mythology-based stuff for that time era, so of course I'm going to be stoked for Valhalla when that comes out at the end of the year. I mean, it's not delayed. It probably won't be, because that thing is going to be a launch title for the new consoles, I bet. Oh, that actually makes me wonder. That actually makes me wonder about something else, about like launch titles for the consoles. So, a game I like a lot is Rocksmith 2014. It's what I used to practice guitar. And recently, well, it's been several months now, like maybe 3 or 4 months. But they stopped, like, hey, this DLC is our last DLC for this game. Because we are moving on to a new project, is what they said. But then that to me means they're working on the next game. And I'm wondering if Ubisoft is going to try to launch that as a launch title for the new consoles. Like, cynical me is like, no, that there's no way they're going to launch a music educational game as like a launch window game. That's not smart. That's not going to make them money. But also, what if they did? Because I like that game. I have almost 1,000 hours in that game. Well, and I also have no idea how long they've been working on it. Because, like, it depends if they're going off, like, the bare bones for it or not. Of, like, I'm assuming they're just building on the framework that the first 2 games laid down. Like, I would be incredibly stoked about Rocksmith 2020 or 2021, whichever they decide to label it as, if it is a launch title for the new consoles. But I also feel like we don't know how like crowded the launch window is going to be, but it is around. It's just holiday this year. I don't think they've given a specific date for either console yet. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that Watchdog Legion exists, because I have no opinions on the first 2 games. Thanks for the host, Molo guy. Hello. We were talking about the launch games for the new consoles. I think I just need a. Yeah. But in specific, I'm just talking about how stoked I'd be if they announced a new Rocksmith game for it. Like, the first game, disliked the second one. Interesting. I thought you already beat this game. No, I made an executive decision at the end of the last stream that it's like 2 of my players are going to come off of their leave of absences soon for their jobs, and that's going to make scheduling the Dungeon World game a lot more difficult, so I decided to do it early. Specifically, Soups and Swissy have been were on leaves of absences from their jobs, which means their schedules were almost completely open, which made scheduling them incredibly easy. But with them going back, it would mean that they'd have to work around like the time if they opened on Sundays or whatever. That's not something I have to worry about, because I never work Sundays. I was already having like enough trouble like scheduling Gappy because Gappy lives in Ireland. This game is very cute. I do like it a lot. I do have some design issues with like post-game stuff. The way someone described it to me as like that the game doesn't respect your time with some things like this. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't do that, but I don't think it was even my internet that did that. It was Twitch that just flat out disconnected me without telling me. Hopefully, since I actually have people in the chat, active people in the chat tonight, hopefully you'll let me know if it drops. I've been having fun attending the online convention. Oh, it's fine. But like I said earlier, my last day of work this week was on Wednesday. So I worked 3 days beginning of the week, and that's, oh, okay, you're done for the week. It's like, awesome. I won't use this time to do anything productive. And I played Assassin's Creed for like 40 hours. But hey, it's done. Now I get to do the cool DLC stuff. Specifically, there's a DLC about Atlantis that I'm incredibly excited to do, because mythology stuff is my jam. Not too early this time. Yeah, the Twitch like service can be a bit difficult to work with sometimes. It's like it's happened before. Because I have no idea if it was just my internet or if it was actually just Twitch dying or something. Because I didn't get like any error messages. It just said your connection is at this time. I did not have the thing that shows my like connection rate to the service. I have that turned on now because it helps with the anxiety of knowing that it's actually connected. If I had that on, it would have said 0. Which means it just had stopped uploading my video to the server for whatever reason. I don't know why I missed that. I was watching, let's see, like, I've been working on catching up on my tabletop RPG podcast, 6 Feet Under, that I've been listening to for several years, but I'm also incredibly behind on. And, like, I can't reach the device that I have all my podcasts saved on from here because it's all the way over there by my bed where I can't reach it. But I'm like 130 episodes in the hole at the moment. And I've already deleted some that I was like, I'm not gonna listen to this because it's just like a behind the scenes thing. And I'm clearing it out. I've been listening to their 2 like new main running games, which is a mouse guard game and a game of Fellowship. They're both very good. I've been enjoying them a lot. I listen to them while I do like housework stuff. It's mostly listening to them while like I drive to work and stuff like that. I've just kind of split it into like 2 halves. Is like I've been listening to the mouse guard game on my iPod like when I'm going to work and stuff and doing other housework, and I listen to the Fellowship game on my computer. And so I can actually get them done in chunks instead of just like spending a week listening to one session. And the sessions are actually a lot more manageable to listen to than their previous long-running game, which was 13th Age, because those sessions would be like 2 to 3 hours, and these ones are at least cut. I'm not sure if they are all recording in one session or not, but they're cut down to be just like 40 minutes to an hour, so they're a lot more digestible. I can't get much Dumb Skulls. Ah, I'm glad you're enjoying Dumb Skulls. Nope, did that way too early. I'd like to think the Dumb Skulls episodes are digestible, but they can get a little long. But like the main thing, my main like piece of advice for consuming like D&D content audio-wise is just listen to it. You don't really need to be looking at it, so just put it on while you're doing something else, which is what I've been doing. I've been putting on the Fellowship game, so I've been playing like Assassin's Creed or doing like other game stuff. Because it doesn't have like a lot of visual attention that I need to be giving it. I can just listen to it with my ears and not my eyes. I'm saying not doing multitasking properly. Okay, there we go. What I've been doing, that's what I've been doing for some reason. I feel like watching. I like watching this. Mm-hmm. Just slightly too. I've been doing it. It's good. For some reason, I like watching my screen. I kind of like muscle memory for what you're doing, since you're so used to like paying attention to something visually. I get that. Sometimes it like you just feel like you need to do something, or you're like only like half listening. I do kind of have that issue with some of the stuff I've been doing. Because either I'm paying attention to the story of the podcast I'm listening to, or I'm paying attention to the game and I'm not taking in the other one. Like, yeah, because like I also did it in eventually turning the game down because I don't care about the story super much. Like, I'm like passively taken in. I did enjoy it. Also, like, kind of like super invested. I was invested with some stuff. The cult angle was really neat. But my main, like, if I had to like sum up my experience with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, is basically every like few hours I just yell, "Why is Socrates here?" Because Socrates is like everywhere for some reason. He keeps showing up and talking to me. Whoa. Hit like a very edge on that one. Not that I mind Socrates being there, it's just kind of really weird that Socrates kind of pops up everywhere. I don't know why I'm complaining, he's a main, like, supporting cast character. It's just a little weird. I don't know. Why am I not doing this properly? And I also, I could see some people crushing really hard on Socrates. But I don't think the people that would crush hard on like this design of Socrates are going to be the people that play Assassin's Creed. Why does Akaba? Because, I mean, yeah, it's kind of just the same reason for Akiba always, however you say his name. I hadn't heard of him before this game, unlike Hippocrates or Socrates, because they are important. I'm sure the third one, whose name I'm not going to try to say anymore, matters. I just don't know what for. Like my mate was like, well, the reason why Akabota always is here is because he's boning somebody, I'm sure. Because that seems to be his main thing. That sounds about right. Maybe I should maybe I should just forget the game and just read his Wikipedia page for the entire stream instead. Oh, it's right there, man. Like, just as I was thinking about, maybe I should turn on assist mode. I'm not doing too hot. I almost get it. Another thing I've been thinking about, I was looking at my desktop and I was like, oh, I still have my Cuphead Depths file in here. Maybe I'll delete that. Then I remembered, oh wait, I forgot. That's supposed to have a DLC coming out this year that I was gonna do. I beat the game already. I was like, well, might as well revisit it when the DLC comes out. Like, wait, I haven't heard anything about that DLC in ages. I wonder if they were gonna like give a date at like E3 this year or something, but that's not happening. I should check on like their social media or something, because I checked the website and there was nothing about it ever since like the like initial announcement for it. Check something. I want to check something real fast. Yeah, Cuphead's supposed to come out this year, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Language. What is that? Oh, there's a quick restart button. How about that? Ah, here it is. Consumption. Yes, so basically my so what I'm gonna do is, just so I'm not just like, here is there list options. Stamina. That's basically what I'm doing. Is I don't want to be stuck on screens forever, because that's not really engaging to watch for people. And I've also probably spent like a collective hour between this stream and last stream on this screen. And I know that's not fun. It's not really fun for me. I mean, I'm like, look, I'm still dying anyway, so it's a different type of challenge. And then I can just turn it off once I get off this screen and see how next screen treats me. I feel like it's a better compromise, because I also kind of want to be done with this game and put it really close to finishing it. Yeah, because I watched that Cuphead trailer. It's like, it looks like they have a decent amount done. They got the new player character. Who's the ghost lady, if I remember correctly. Well, that's fun. If it's a new island, that's like what, 4 bosses? 4 or 5 bosses maybe? I mean, I'm looking for that. Cuphead's cool. I like Cuphead. The only like, I only had one issue with it, and it was like one boss. And I don't know much about the company, like, not sure how, like, because I do know, like, how the game was in, like, development for a real long time, so it's like, I mean, maybe they got too ambitious with their, like, intended release date, but so it looks like a fair amount was, like, at least being made. Maybe I should just Google Cuphead DLC and see if there's like any rumors about it being delayed or something. Because that would be like a fun thing to do. Because that, like, again, I also kind of want to get the Cuphead deaths file off my desktop. I mean, technically I don't even need it, because it has a death counter in it already. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Don't tell the gamer, please. Okay. That should be regular game rules. Oh my. What do they want me to do? I feel like they want me to side cut through this, right? There we go. That's real. I feel like maybe I wasn't supposed to do that? What? What did I do? There's the feather there. What? Wonder what is going on? Let's try going to the right here. Well, that's not right. That's so weird. I guess I've gotta use the feather to get over there, right? If I do it, you know, oh, I think I know what to do now. No? Oh! There we go. I see now. I'm trying to think, what other games are supposed to come out this year? The Valhalla is supposedly set for launch window, because there should be a lot of stuff this year, because console launch, right? Okay, then I have to drop so those bounce me. Yeah, I have to side dash. I was like, this is something I should know, considering I work tangential to video games. Not even talking about Twitch here. I'm talking about like my actual meat space job where I sell video games and other things tangentially related to video games sometimes. I didn't drop that. Wait. It's like, I know, like, stuff, like, things I expected to be big this year, or more of it's me realizing, hey, because of, like, mostly because of the virus event, a lot of stuff got delayed, or, oh yeah, Cyberpunk's supposed to be this year. I've been considering buying that when that comes out. I like me some RPGs. I'm not super into, like, technopunk, cyberpunk type of stuff, but whatever, I'll give it a try. CD Projekt Red hasn't done me bad before, but I also haven't played a lot of their stuff. Played The Witcher 1. Not very good. But I hear the other ones are okay. Why am I suddenly not being able to do this one? There we go. How'd it coming? Yeah, I heard, like, I've seen lots of people being excited for it. It's like, oh cool, whatever, I'll give it a try. Okay, maybe I should just climb down. I was like, well, it's a RPG. I like RPGs. It's based off a tabletop RPG, and I like those a lot. Those are fun. So, like, I've been considering since, like, I want to do more, like, tabletop RPG, like, based stuff. So I'm thinking, like, in between every, like, stream game, I'll just do one stream, since I'm doing only one stream a week. I'll do one stream that's a, like, a, one-shot for a tabletop RPG, because I wouldn't want to do an ongoing campaign, because that's, like, several months between games. So it'd be mostly be like one-shots for like indie RPGs that I wanna try out. Cause like every all the other like D&D streams I'm involved in are well established systems like Dumb Skulls, but well, I mean, I guess Monster of the Week isn't really a well-established one. I've literally never heard of it before we started streaming it. But it is based on a well-established one. Powered by the Apocalypse is a very well-established... I'm stupid. Well-established system. In the indie scene, anyway. It's slightly too early. No, I don't hear many people actually playing Apocalypse World itself, like the main engine that like a lot of these indie games, indie RPGs are based off of. Like, I'll even hear like Underworld, like the main hack of it being more popular. I understand why a whole lot of people aren't fan of Technopunk, but CD Projekt haven't let me down, so I can't. That's cool. Yeah, like. Yeah, because like I don't really see a lot of cyberpunk, technopunk, like influence stuff in media right now. Who knows? It could start like a renaissance for it, maybe. 'Cause that was like 90s, 70s when that stuff was like really is in vogue the right word? Well, it was popular, to say the least. I wasn't like old enough to be conscious then, so I wouldn't know. Like, I was born in the 90s. I do not remember the 90s. Uh-oh. Like, there's a few, like, off games I could think. There's, like, a few off games I could think that, like, use the aesthetic, but that none of them were really mainstream. Mostly indie title stuff. And, like, most of the stuff that sort of gets close to those popular is just, like, plain sci-fi. Yeah, steampunk's a lot more popular, but it's sort of in, like, this... I mean, it's got punk in the name. It's sort of in like a similar vein, but not really. Because a lot of these, like, the punk things are very much in praise of the aesthetic. I should have gone to the left. Very much like the aesthetic is like the very first thing that comes before anything else. Because it almost is solely based off the aesthetic, other than, like, you'll find like consistent things that are like didn't drop fast enough. I read, let's see, I'm trying to think if I've really consumed that much steampunk media. I don't think I have. Like, there was one book, like a book series, but that I read when I was like in my teens that was steampunk, like Steampunk Japan, but I did not finish that series. I got through the first book and like halfway through the second one, then I stopped because I had like one of my least favorite tropes, which is like the liar revealed like subplot thing, which is like, that's something I cannot stand in the slightest. It sucks so bad. I hate it. Now that I'm thinking about that light reveal subplot, I don't think anything like does that well. Do that. I feel like I've gotta like dash into that thing. Oh, there is a down. I'm just stupid. I should be holding that. So that means I do have to dash into that. Nope. Didn't do it fast enough. I wonder where, like, the trope to make yourself fall faster, like, in games came from. I'm not sure if it's a trope or it's just, like, a good, like, design thing. Because people don't like... Bird. No! No! The screen transition, man! Why you do this to me? Assume that that would be checkpoint, like it normally is. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. I guess it really isn't a screen transition, huh? It's just a really big screen. No! I was holding to the side. Wait, is that going to call it a night? Ah, good night. Have a good night. Ah, here we go. the first time I've died on that one. Something I think would be neat, but also really disheartening for this game to have would be like the death like when you die, you see all the other places other people have died, like Mario Maker has. Uh-oh, don't have a dash. That'd be neat. Might make you feel a bit better about dying in a weird place, but also make you feel really overwhelmed with how many deaths there are. Oh dude, my vision's blurring pretty bad. Uh-oh. That's not good. I need to get my glasses. Oh, okay, and my eyes refocusing. Cool. Third. How many levels are left? This is the last chapter that I'm doing. Seasides exist. I'm not planning on doing them. Maybe I'd do them as a haha funny joke, but if like say the unlikely event that I finish this tonight, then I might look at some seasides if I have runtime left, but that's pretty unlikely. Okay, actually, we just hit a checkpoint. I want to check something. So, we're gonna return the map. Yeah, I turned on. I'm gonna say it's fine, whatever. Return to map. Yes. Fine. We'll see how many. I think there's only one checkpoint left after this, maybe? What? Okay. Oh, there are spikes, huh? Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, it's amazing, like, I, like, immediately forget. What are you gonna do if you can't finish tonight if you finish early on the next stream? I guess seasides, I guess. I don't know. I've thought about it. Probably seasides. Oh, I have to go under that. No, so there's a few things I might be able to do. It'll be up in there. I'll have to think about it. You could have a plan B game. You mean just a game I mess around in for the rest of the stream? Because I have a few games I've got planned for actual next stream game. Oh, I've got two that I'm bouncing between. Not sure which one I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna keep one of them a secret, and the other one I've already played once on stream. I'm thinking about doing going back to Plague Tale, because I do really like the aesthetic of that game and I want to play it. It seems like a fun stream game. I don't own Cooking Simulator, but like a simulator game. The thing is, like, with these funny like YouTube bait games, I don't know if they really work super well with how like I consume games. Because I'm not like this crazy, wacky, over the top personality like Boco, maybe. And I very much, if I wanted to at least do something like that, I would need Stoops to be here to bounce off of, because I don't think I really have the like star power personality to like carry something that's super wacky like that. Wow, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Go. Yeah, but that would definitely be something I'd have to think about. That's a good, but you have brought up a good point. I really should think about that. I have had one game that I've been wanting to like. Maybe I'll do like a side, like a bonus stream where I play this. For that one, it would be a Jurassic Park Evolution, I think is the name of it. Because I like a theme park managing games. They're cool. Hence why I played that other dinosaur one. What? I don't remember what the name of that one's. Parkosaurus. That's what it was. That hitbox there. Yeah, but something to think about. I also do have like game dev sim. I could do that. Not sim. It's a tycoon. That's the word I'm looking for. I could always do that. I'd have to look through my extensive library of 900 plus Steam games. I'm sure I'd have something. Not do it high enough. Yeah, but you have brought up a good point. I'll think about that. I don't own Cooking Sim though. I also have considered streaming VR stuff again, since like I've upgraded my computer since I did the previous VR. Oh boy. What am I supposed to do there? Since I did the previous VR stream, I have upgraded my computer so it would work better. And I have also fixed my my problem where I was stuck in the floor or whatever. But the problem with doing VR stuff is that I can't read the chat, so I need someone to read the chat for me. Otherwise, I'll be pulling off the headset like every 5 minutes or whatever to check. Because I very much like one part of the stream I really do like is the dialogue between streamer and the audience. Because I feel like it really adds like the instant reaction element to streaming that is unique versus like YouTube stuff. I haven't, though, if I'm thinking back about my two potential next stream games, one I will have to buy peripherals for, because the one I was going to use for it is kind of broken, so I'd rather get a new one, and I want a new one anyway. I'll have to think about that and order it. Really sends me rocketing, huh? Maybe I could just install Goat Simulator. I think I own that. I might not. Actually, I think I've got the idea. I'll play. I, for some reason, don't ask me why, I have American Truck Simulator installed. I hate trucks with a passion. But I think I could just drive for like an hour or whatever, I don't know. It will be up to you guys to keep me entertained for that hour so I just don't fall asleep driving. I could do an RTS game. That's another thing I do enjoy playing. Very bad at. RTS games are cool, but I suck. Let me look here. Okay, that's death. Okay. So I did cheat a little bit and did watch something on this stage. I know there's a breakable wall in one of them coming up, and I don't remember which one. Oh, that's not it. Discord message and I want to look at it. I bet I know what it is. And it's Soup's telling me goodnight. Come on. An at in a server about a discussion we were having about visual novels, I bet. I was having a discussion about visual novels with someone who was like, hey, what are your favorite visual novels? This person asked me, I don't know, sort of apropos of nothing about what my favorite visual novels were. It's like, well, I haven't played very many now that I think of it. I beat Danganronpa 2, and I was in the Zero Escape race, whatever. Only the first two of those really are. So the third one's sort of a visual novel, but it's more in the 3D realm, which makes it feel less like a visual novel. Oh, my face. It's like, well, Danganronpa's good, Zero Escape's good, Phoenix Wright's good. I think that's all my visual novels. Then I remember, oh wait, I played Long Road to Queen. That game's fun for like 30 minutes. Hey, which is there's another game idea. Long Road to Queen is very good. But it's also bad. It sucks. That's actually, Long Road to Queen could be a very fun like chat interaction game based on like the decisions and stuff in it. There hasn't been a like when the Twitch plays fad was still like real big. Wonder if that's, oh god, you might know this. Twitch plays Pokemon still a thing? When that was the thing, I'm honestly surprised there wasn't like a Twitch plays Long Live the Queen, but also the game isn't like super popular. It's very, like sort of Princess Maker-y, like vaguely parallel, I guess, would to it. It's like similar. Would congruent be the right word? But yeah, that game. That's another idea. Like, I can get through this, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do at the end. Nope. I feel like I've got to do the like the side boost thing I'm doing on these things here. I really wish I could just get a good look at what's going on over there, because I can't really do that. Oh. Another thing I could do would be like Civ. I like Civilization a lot. Fun game. And I haven't played much of Civ 6. Just like start a whole the boodle of mods. The worst word I could come up with. Is that I was playing it during the Sharp FE stream last night, and I realized, oh hey, I've just have one single solitary fate mod installed. Why is that here? Then I did not play as her. And then she didn't show up in the game I played, I think. At least as far as I got. I didn't get too far. I think I know what's killing me back there when I have to do the second boost. It's that I'm holding the jump button instead of just tapping it. I held up there too, and yeah, that seems to be the thing. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do on this thing. No, I did do it right there. I don't know what happened with my eye there, but I just was not perceiving the crystals for some reason. That was weird. Why did that happen? My eyes are whack, bro. No! There's something I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try dashing that wall. Because there's just like a whole straightforward line thing going. I got itched under my right eye. And up here too. Okay, I can just keep doing this. No. Wait, am I supposed to demo dash off that? That's a wild assumption, right? That's an absolutely crazy thing to expect me to do. I don't think I can do that. There's not enough room. Wait a second. I thought they might have been flashing buttons I'm supposed to press over there. No, it's just random artifacts. Okay. Or random pictures. Another thing whoa. Wait, I wonder. Now, there's not like a space between those, so I don't think I could write it in, right? Because like these can go through them without a problem because of whatever. Wondering if I might have to write that in, but it also doesn't go off screen, it just goes there. Want to see something. That might be it. Let's say you're right here. Go up. No, that doesn't even make it. Whatever. Oh boy. I remember seeing this. I wonder if it's just... Oh, I have to be up there already. Because alright, what's going on here? Okay, it's just like... Oh. Oh. I don't like that ending. Okay. So... But this one seems fairly simple. It's just... We went diagonal here. Dash. Like a pass. Nope. Then I have to dash up, then do another diagonal, I think. I guess you could try doing it that way, but I don't want to do it that way. Oh! Oh, you fall slow! Can I exit one of these by pressing jump? No. Hi, back. I mean, hi, Molo guy. Did I went? Yes. I got through the room. Okay, so that's when I had to shoot down, dash up, float back over. Now, what I don't... Okay, I'm gonna go look at this area, because I caught this one down. So, I got to dash diagonal, I think, dash into that and go to the left? I have no idea. I guess I'll just figure it out when I get there. Because this one, that bit looks curious. Or I could just do that. Well, I think they just want me to go straight up like this. I'm not really in the mood of doing... Well, they don't technically want me to do this. Oh! Do I have to angle... I bet I have to angle down there. What? That shoots you through there like that? Nope, that doesn't work there. So that... Okay. I think I know it. Yes! Oh, I did it. Oh no. Oh. Okay. What am I doing? And I have to... Boy. Still holds up. One of the YouTubers started playing Portal 2 after finishing the original. Yeah, Portal 2 looks real good. I love the Portal games. They're some of my favorites. Okay. Okay, I think they want me to do like a weird slow demo dash. The jump quality from 1 to 2 is made. Yeah, because it's on the old other like Source 2003 engine or whatever. There's a long time between Portal 1 and Portal 2 if you actually think about when the Orange Box came out. I have to drop off that one as soon as I get the and I forgot I should probably be able to make that because of the updraft. Yes. Oh, but what is this? What is this? What am I doing? I had to angle it up. No, Portal 1 was not released standalone. Yeah, it was part of the Orange Box. Oh, okay. I've gotten it. Yeah, Orange Box was an incredibly good package. The Half-Life 2 games, Team Fortress 2, Portal, depending on who you ask, it might have had Counter-Strike Source in it. The Steam version didn't. But yeah, incredibly strong package deal. A lot of good games in there. Like, you know, I've made a mistake. Like, if this was like 2006 or whenever that came out, I'd definitely recommend getting that. If you were like, hey, I have money, what should I spend money on? Computer. Orange Box. It's like $30. Real good games in it. Literally, Team Fortress 2 ran for like 15 years before it kind of just like died when the developers forgot to keep updating it or whatever. Portal 1 is like one of the best first-person puzzle games ever made. Not that first-person puzzler was like a real common genre. It still really isn't. I try to think of other first-person, like, entirely puzzle-focused games, not like games that have puzzles in them. Witness comes to mind, which is probably a strong contender. And the other one that comes to mind is The Ball. Not a strong contender, as I recall. It's been a long time since I played The Ball, but wasn't good as I recall. Ha. How do I do that? Let's see. Okay, fling through here. Go up there. I feel like I need 3 patches. Use that. I guess Penumbra Overture existed, but I don't really remember hearing like great things about that one. I only beat the first Penumbra game. Solid horror game, but they did like actually having combat options in it kind of defeats the purpose of the horror. I've been trying to get Soups to stream it for Spooktober like sometime, but they're a coward and won't listen to me. I have DRM free copies, I can lend them. Wasn't there a puzzle game where you had to find shapes or something by looking at the landscape from a certain angle? That might be The Witness. That sounds like something that would be in that game. But I also didn't get like super far in The Witness. Like, because I'm stupid. Stupid. And I'm not good at puzzle games. Like, and a lot of like the first, like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that would have gone to like first-person puzzles really went into first-person walking simulators instead. Like Dear Esther and Gone Home or whatever. It was called Gone Home, right? That one, the real popular walking simulator. Stuff like that. I think it was, yeah, it was The Witness. But, like I said, that sounded like a Witness puzzle. But I also didn't play very much of The Witness. I own it. Got like 2 hours in, maybe? That would probably be generous. It's probably like 30-40 minutes. I actually, speak of first-person puzzlers, Cairo. I forgot about Cairo. I got Sit and Key for that game from the developers. Talk about weird things. Like, I was so stoked when they sent me a key because I was like 15 and I had posted and they had put like, hey, YouTubers, you want to play our game? We'll give you a key. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then they sent me a key and I was incredibly stoked. Like, oh, I'm gonna get famous or whatever. Cut to 10 years later, I'm here. Also, if you look at my Cairo thumbnails, they were so bad. And I was also really bad at the game. I was just kind of bumbling my way through it. I'm amazed that I got like 15 parts or whatever out of it, because it's just me like walking into the wall. No, actually, sorry, now that I think about first-person puzzlers, Antichamber is a good puzzle game. Very good, like, mind, like, MC Escher puzzle game. I'd recommend it if you like. Kind of akin to Portal. It's really neat. It's got a weird gun. Pick up cubes. It's just like Portal. there really was that sort of like weird physics first-person gun puzzle game that around like right around Portal 2 probably. It's like, oh, I can do that. I can make this vaguely sarcastic lady AI just like Valve did, and then they didn't because people don't understand the writing. Could have done that without dashing, I think. Yeah, don't hurt my mouth. But not first person. Last Guardian is a puzzle. I believe so. I haven't played a Last Guardian. I got told when I got my PS4, people told me to buy Last Guardian, but I didn't. And then I like literally I've heard nothing about that game. Like, I know about Bird Dog, which will probably die if I had to guess, knowing Team Ico, which I don't. I haven't played any Team Ico games. Like, I legitimately I hear more about Shadow of the Colossus now than I hear about Last Guardian, and that game's like 15, 20 years old. Was it any good? I remember the development. Yeah, it was in development hell for so long. Like, it was their follow-up game to Shadow of the Colossus, which was a PlayStation 2 title, and it didn't come out till the PS4. It's like, apparently it was like a mainstay at E3 for like 10 years or something like that. I'm not 100% certain. Like, I heard it is I think. It's like, I think either it's just been hyped up for way too long and there's no way it could deliver on, like, whatever promises Team Ico was making, or that was just like a mediocre puzzle game. And I don't know which it was because I haven't played it. That's like the problem with like that's the problem with like a lot of the development hell games is that like maybe they're great, but they've been hyped up for an eternity. So there's like almost no way they can actually deliver on like what people are expecting, because the hype cycle's been running for 10 years, 7 years. That was kind of my issue with Kingdom Hearts 3. I played through, I beat that game. It was fine. It was not worth the year. Ooh. Between two guys, thank you for the raid. So I guess I'll introduce what's going on for the raiders. Hi. It's not. I've been on the final chapter for literally months. I started it, got halfway through it. They wanted me to get all the crystal hearts and beat all the B-sides. I did that. I'm back now, and it's not being nice. I did cave this week and finally put on assist mode, so I won't spend an hour on literally one room. Because like I had like the thing with my use of assist mode. I had to talk with a few people. It's like, yeah, the like last chapter kind of doesn't respect your time. Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm I was incredibly worried that I'd have to do the core B-side for this, and I was like, I really don't want to do that. That sounds so unfun and difficult. Hey, thank you for the follow. I think I just fluctuate. Let's see if they need me to say that. That's what we. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Mole Guy. I didn't play the non-numbered Kingdom Hearts games, so maybe it's just my fault for not being a true fan or whatever. But I just like, I was like, man, this is a game, and I beat it. Elsa sings for like 5 minutes. Like, I think another thing was like I wasn't really sold on like the world selection either, because I don't watch modern Disney movies. It was really not like it definitely was not for me. I think if you were like a fan of modern Disney, it's probably for you. It just was not for me. I think is more of what it was. Of like, well, here it is, because I'm not sure what the proper name for the Disney era that I like is, but it's like the 90s to early 2000s, like still 2D before they basically bought Pixar and switched all their like production over to them, because I'm not really into like 3D animation as a whole art form, and that's what most of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 is based on. Like, I think the most interesting one mechanically was probably the Pirates world, and if I wanted to play that game, I'd just go play Assassin's Creed 4. It's like... Though I really did appreciate some of the visual stuff. I really liked what they did visually with the Toy Story world. That was fun. I did like that. I did like that source, like, hey, there's a Figma in Andy's bedroom now. Got a weapon. That's it. That's it. That's really it. I thought, like, there's some fun stuff in it, but overall I felt like it was like a 5. Like a 6. 6 or 7, maybe. It's inoffensive. It's just kind of... I don't know if I was just too old, maybe? I don't know. Because I know a lot of, like, the Kingdom Hearts fans that I know are younger than me. So, it could be that. How much did Remind cost? Because I had no intention of going back and playing that. Wait, I cannot do this. Wait a second. Oh, can't get over there. Was Remand like $15? I think that's what I heard. $30? Dude, that's so expensive. Why would you pay that much? That's like that's half a game. I wouldn't. Yeah, that is too much. I would not. That's like the cost of a season pass for most other games. Like, for example, I could get the Smash Battle Pass for the like. I mean, it's kind of a battle pass, but like the character pass. I could get both character passes for, I think, less than that? Not certain. I haven't checked. I still haven't bought the second Smash character pass yet. I was just telling Soups about this the other night. It's like, hey babe, I still haven't bought this thing. I really should do that because spring... Well, it's not spring. The ARMS character is supposed to come out in like a month or two, I think. In June? June 20th, I think, is the date, or something like that. I just keep being lazy and not buying it because I don't want to spend money. Money is hard to get. It's hard. Yeah, like they like was like, yeah, our character's gonna be from ARMS, but we don't have anything to show yet, which kind of tells me that they probably don't know what they're doing. They're not certain what they're doing yet, because I know, because like the amount of planning that goes into these, I'm sure, is absolutely huge. I was talking to Soups and Swissy about this the other day. Is that a while back, like over a year ago, there was like a big ARMS tournament, and they had like a thing where like, hey, vote for your favorite ARMS character. It's like, and supposedly most people are assuming that the winner of that vote is going to be the character. I think was Min, but I don't know anything about ARMS. I played that free weekend thing they did, and I was like, okay, it's a game. I won't play it. I'm not good at it. I don't understand it. It's weird. As like almost everything Nintendo does is weird. I'm getting tempted to turn on the invincibility and just skip it. I heard that right. I could totally just skip like 2 rooms in a row. I could definitely skip 2 rooms in a row without any consequences, right? I'm gonna do it. I wanna be done with this game. I've been on this game for like so long. Has it been like since, let's see, 11? This is stream 11. The plus, like, I don't know, like, let's say plus 5, 6. I would say 6, so that would be 17. That's how many weeks I've been doing this. Okay, this seems fine. It's just one of those games that came out back when Nintendo was doing a major release every month of the Switch. Really? What's going on here? Oh no. I'm already confused. What am I doing? How did I get here? Okay, so not exactly sure how this one works. So what I'm thinking is go up and around, dash down there, maybe? I'm gonna have to figure out where this lock block goes. It probably goes over there if I had to guess, right? Nope, didn't do the demo dash right. Yeah, so yeah, that's probably it. Nope. Was I working? No, I think the Switch had already been out for like a year when I started at my other job. What other job? It had already been out for like a year when I started there, because I started there September, and I think I bought my Switch, the Smash Bundle Switch, in like October, I want to say. I want to say it was around then, and I know, and I absolutely know that it was not that early into its life cycle. They did back-to-back wins. Like my Odyssey Aces 8. Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely wasn't there when those games came out. Cause let's see, like I wanted to Switch, but I never really had the money for it. No, I just didn't want to spend $300. Cause at that time, that was the summer where I wasn't unemployed. So I was vaguely unemployed. That was a weird summer, because like, so February of that year, my old job flooded. They tried to transfer everyone to like a different store, and I was like, hey, if I do this, I'm going to lose money working for you. Literally, that's how bad they were paying me. I've been working there for like a year at that point. So then I was like, well, listen, when you guys open up again, call me and I'll see about coming back. Because as much as I disliked like the pay there, it was really close to my house. It's like 7-minute drive, so I could leave like 10 minutes before my shift would start. So that was like the one good thing about it. And then I got a job, like vaguely got a job. My mom got me a job for the summer doing some computer work at her job, doing like like designs and stuff. It was whatever. It paid okay. Like I think I was absolutely stoked about how much money I was making then, because it was like $9. I'm like, oh man, this is so much. Considering that my previous job had was like $7.50 an hour. It was bad. It was real bad. Then, and also that was the year I went to Anime Boston that year, and then like when I was on my way home from that one, one of my friends that I was staying with was like, hey, me and a few of the people from Schmucks and Something Witty are going to AX this year, and we need another person to room with us. Are you interested? I say, yeah, I want to go to Los Angeles. And so I went to Los Angeles. Where am I going? Over to the left. I'm stupid. Yeah, like, we at work, we don't even have a copy of ARMS. Like, even in the system itself, it's like, it says discontinued, which doesn't mean the game itself is discontinued, it's that we're not buying any more of them, I think. So I think the support for that game is dead? Question mark? I'm not 100% certain. I'm not, like, the authority on ARMS lore or whatever. Yeah, it was like a hot thing for like a year or two, and then Nico was like, nah, we're done. We don't need this game anymore. Crazy? Probably Smash if you had to guess. That's a good point. Yeah, because ARMS did come out before Smash. And Smash did come out while I was working at my job. I know that because I almost like, so they've done this thing where they start selling like the game console like combo things like pretty early on. So like one day I was closing, I walked past like our Switch case that's got like our Switch consoles in it. I see this Super Smash Brothers Switch in there. I almost have a heart attack. That game's not supposed to be out for like 3 months. And I stick them in the back, like no. And so I was like, I mentioned it somewhere. It's like, no. So what it is that it has a digital copy. Oh, there's keys here, huh? That won't unlock until the day. It's like, oh, okay. I buy it the next day. Because Smash was one of my favorite game franchises. It's like, it has been a console seller for me before. It was sort of a console seller for me at this time. Actually, wait, I didn't buy it in October. I bought it in post-November. Was it post-November? I don't know if I was still flirting or if we were actually dating at that point. Because I specifically remember I bought... I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy Mario Kart with it because it's already so expensive for this. If you're like, no, you'll play with your wife or whatever. It's like, so. Splatoon is somewhat pop. Yeah, Splatoon still somewhat has a competitive scene, I think. I must not have bought that till November now, I'm thinking about it. It was around then. I mean, it's not like it matters, I just have to look up when Smash came out. It's like, well, it's before this. Okay, let's see what's going on. One there, one there. Gonna have to do the boosts off those, I assume. Yeah, Splatoon does seem like it would be like a popular, like, in Japan game. I see a few people talking about it on my Twitter timeline every once in a while, so like Splatoon still has like a, I'm not sure if I want to say active, maybe engaged fan base is the word I'm looking for. But like, we still get copies of Splatoon 2 on occasion at work. Not a lot, but... Oh... Okay. The guys are seeing it popular in Japan are Apex and Dead by Day. I'm not surprised Apex is popular there because it's like popular everywhere. I'm kind of surprised that Dead by Daylight is doing well in Japan. It doesn't. I guess I also don't know much about the Japan game scene in general, so that's a fair. It's just me being dumb, I guess. I'm also not like super into the 4v1 or 5v1 games, as general, or battle royale games. I wonder how much like impact like battle royale games as like a whole have had on the sales of the book battle royale. Like I assume it has to be some, right? Because like literally the genre would not exist without that book. That seems like it's not like a big leap to think that, hey, my kid loves that battle royale video game. I'll buy him this book or whatever. Then again, also people would probably actually know about the contents of battle royale. Maybe they wouldn't, because battle royale has some majorly. I don't know how to like say this properly. I'll just say it has some clapped stuff in it, and that's how the cool kids say or whatever. There's some like stuff you would not like want your kid reading in there. If you have, I'm really looking up a manga. Oh yeah, I've read some of the manga adaptation. I hate it. I think it's more that I don't like the art style. It's real ugly. I personally like the I personally like the book better. Book, in like my order of adaptation would be book, movie, manga. Manga being the lowest. There's a whole lot of nudity in the book. I think it's just like taking like the sexual stuff and like going all the way with it in the manga versus how they only kind of like vaguely hinted at it with like cutaway shots in the movie. Because one, I don't know how a Japanese law like affects this, but they're all like underage characters, obviously, because it's a high school setting. And I don't think they want to show someone having sex while they are literally bleeding out, which is something that happens in the book. Wild, I know. No. Ooh, I thought I saw a cat moving under my desk, but I didn't realize there's no cats in here. I think it was my hair, or I'm getting tired. It's one or the other. Probably my hair. I'm gonna check something. So it does bounce you a bit more if you like actually press the jump on it, which like okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think. Does Battle Royale constitute as a light novel? I don't think it does because it doesn't have pictures in it. I also don't know what constitutes as a light novel, like, genre-wise. Because light novels are kind of just like YA, for like US readers or Western readers. I don't know if there's a difference. No, because I think YA as a genre is just a common thing in like English places like the US or I would say US or America, or England. Oh. It's probably closer to YA than just like as a book format. It's more of a like a general audience versus dude, it's so hard. Actually, speaking of the Battle Royale manga, so there used to be a used bookstore in the place where I live. It's not there anymore. It's been bought out by a different used bookstore, or it was a Better World Books is what it was. Now it's just like a locally ran thing, which is cool. I always for locally ran stuff. And so like they had like a real subpar like manga section, manga and comics section. And so because I believe they run in donations, and it's not like there's not like a big community for it out here in the Midwest, in the middle of nowhere. But one thing they did have was like every single volume of the Battle Royale manga. I think it should be back. So, what I'm assuming this room is just like chaining demo dashes. But I'm not doing this. Not sure why not getting it on that second one. I'm doing the exact same movement, but maybe not jumping faster. Okay, I'm not actually getting on that second one. Am I hitting it too early when I get there? That's weird. It's like my dash just like randomly renewed in the air. Okay, so there's something going wrong on my first platform, I think. Oh, wonder, I'm gonna turn the game speed down to like 50. Oh, okay, that doesn't go up all the way. But yeah. No, I don't want to reset the chapter, no, I'll die. Yeah, there's something going wrong on my second one. I wonder if I'm doing it. I think I might be. I think I'm just doing it. I'm just not getting the height. That's probably what it is. Oh, yeah, and I didn't get it there. I'm gonna this somehow. So, oh yeah, there's something going on there. I wonder. Yeah, there's something. Maybe I'm hitting the edge? And then I'm sitting there. And let's see. Yeah, so like. Oh, hey, no. Let me see what's going on here. So then I have to dash up behind that. Oh, let me do. No. Nope. Let's see, what's going on here? So, up, up. No. No, it has to be an upward one. Nope. I need to pull back on that one. Nope. Wow. I think I might have to dash downward on that one. Oh! No. Oh, it's so close. You're just gonna turn it down. Nope. Even with the even with like the slowed down. Oh, oh, even with like the slowed down time. How much longer do I have? I kind of want to finish it tonight. Oh. Yeah, that's there, huh? Okay, so what's going on? Oh, oh, this is the one that's got the breakable wall. It's the one down here on the right. Oh. Can that not be grabbed? I'm gonna assume yes, based on like 9 or whatever. I probably have to go back over top instead of going under. I have to launch, I guess. Oh. I didn't really get like a good launch there. I'm not sure exactly what the intended like input place is. Not there. That's for sure. There we go. Didn't hit it that time though. No, I'm not getting it there for some reason. Or maybe I am getting the same one, it's just not enough for where I'm trying to go. I can only shoot. Is that like a new block, or is that in other levels and I've just completely forgotten? Nope. Or, maybe, have I been not grabbing at the bottom? That could be why. I didn't hit it that time. What is the... That's so weird. Like, I'm getting it like the first time, but not the second time. Oh. So weird. I didn't even hit it well enough that time to... Oh, missed the grab. Trying to grab it like at the bottom. Like, I don't want to say last pixel because like that's not what I'm doing. But like something like that. I think I am hitting it, it's just not enough. Let's try it with just like... Yeah, then you'd have to dash up once you get there, right? I wonder. Here's this one, yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to remember how to do this. Here we are. I don't know why that one, other one's even there. Oh, there's spikes there, huh? didn't time it right. Oh, I thought that would. But I'm almost certain I need to take this block with me. But I'm not sure it's the right order to do it. No, I didn't get in here fast enough. Wait a second. I need to get there before him somehow, but he moves so fast. Okay, I've seen how to do it. No! Shouldn't have jumped, he moved too fast. No! Why did I... No, why am I suddenly dashing the opposite way when I press the button? No. Oh, I actually hit it. no immediate... can I stand up and get that? Or do I need to line him up better? Oh. No! I wasn't close to that though. What? There we go. It seems pretty final looking. I think this might be it. Oh, it switches there. Okay. I need to get further down. Ahead of him. I don't know why, just like... Why am I not jumping, man? I haven't died to that one yet. I could have made it to that one. I wonder if they cut one of these out in the speed run. I wonder what happens if I go down that bottom section. I feel like there's no way to avoid those because you're in the air, so you gotta go, right? I'm not sure if I can make that. I also want to know what's down there. Oh, okay, it's just a cut under this, but no reason to do it. I hate these star things. I don't like these obstacles I have to avoid when I'm going in that speed. I even hit it. There's... It's so hard to move forward in the air. Yeah, I don't see how to do this. I legitimately don't think that's possible unless I'm supposed to dash down onto that. Seems unreasonable. However, I think Fates want me to do something that's just ridiculous to do, and I don't want to do that. I wonder, actually. No, it doesn't give you, like, too much extra. Yeah, it's not enough for that to do anything. I didn't ask for your help. I know, but come on. Think this through. What's your endgame here? All that matters is finding Granny. And maybe I can bring her home, even if the whole universe is against me. Aren't you worried about getting lost up here? I'll figure it out. Look. We're in space chasing a mysterious bird. None of this is real. You're dreaming. She's gone. Time to wake up now. If we wake up, we'll never see Granny again. I can't believe you want her to disappear forever. You're always so selfish. First of all, it's a bird. You don't know that it's her. And second of all, we need to take a step back here. No, you need to take a step back. I'm doing this, with or without you. I'm done letting you hold me back. Granny needs me. Okay. Good luck. Oh, that's... oh boy. My voice is starting to break. Cool. Why, there is a whole nother section, isn't there? I think I'm gonna call it there. I don't want to do this at 3 in the morning. You just give it a so. That's just rude. Maybe I can get through this one room. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna call it here. This is the last area, though. I don't know even if it's long, but I guess we'll finish it next week. Thanks for everyone for coming out for it. Thanks for all the hosts and follows. See everyone next week.